Hey everyone, welcome back to Accounting Basics. When you hear terms like depreciation and amortization, they can sound like complicated accounting jargon, but they're actually quite simple. Practical concepts that affect how businesses report profits and manage assets every day. Whether you're running a company, studying finance, or just curious about how money works behind the scenes, understanding these two ideas is essential. Here's the surprising part. Two companies can buy the exact same asset, spend the exact same amount of money, and still report completely different profits just because of how they handle depreciation and amortization. Let's break down why. Let's start with the big picture. Both depreciation and amortization are methods used to spread the cost of an asset over time. Instead of recording a large expense all at once, businesses allocate that cost across the asset's useful life. This gives a more accurate picture of financial performance. The key difference comes down to what kind of asset we're talking about. Depreciation applies to tangible assets, things that you can physically touch, things like machinery, vehicles, buildings, or computers. Amortization, on the other hand, applies to intangible assets, things that you cannot touch but still have value, like patents, trademarks, copyrights, or software. Let's make it real with an example. Imagine a small construction company buys a truck for $50,000. Now, that truck isn't going to last forever. It might have a useful life of around 5 years. Instead of recording a $50,000 expense in year one, the company spreads that cost over 5 years. Using straight-line depreciation, they would expense $10,000 per year. So each year, the income statement shows a $10,000 expense. The value of the truck on the balance sheet decreases gradually. This reflects the reality of the truck being used up over time. Now let's look at amortization. Let's suppose that a tech company buys a patent for $20,000, which gives them the exclusive rights to a product for 10 years. Just like the truck, that value declines over time, but you can't physically wear out a patent. Instead, the company amortizes it. So for each year, they record a $2,000 expense, and the value of that patent decreases accordingly. It's the same principle, but it's a different type of asset. Now, here's where it gets interesting. Depreciation can sometimes use different methods, not just straight line. For example, accelerated depreciation allows companies to expense more in the early years and less in the later years. Now, this can reduce taxable income earlier, which is often beneficial for cash flow. Amortization, however, is usually simpler. Most tangible assets are amortized using the straight line methods. Let's compare two businesses to see the impact. Company A buys equipment and uses straight line depreciation. Company B buys similar equipment but uses accelerated depreciation. In the early years, Company B will report lower profits because it records higher expenses up front. But in later years, its profits will look higher compared to Company A. It's the same asset, it's the same cost, but it's a different accounting strategy. This is why investors pay close attention to these methods. It affects how profitable a company appears. Another practical example. Imagine you're starting a business and invest heavily in software development. Now, that software might be amortized over several years. So even though you spent the cash up front, the expense of it all is spread out, making your financial statements look smoother and more stable over time. Quick recap. Depreciation equals tangible assets. Amortization equals intangible assets. Both spread costs over time. Both impact profits and financial reporting. Understanding these concepts helps you read financial statements more accurately and even make smarter business decisions. So the next time you see depreciation or amortization on a financial statement, you'll know exactly what's happening behind these numbers. It's not just accounting, it's storytelling about how assets lose value over time. And once you understand that story, you're already thinking like an accountant. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.